What if I told you that millions of people right now are quitting their jobs, emptying their bank accounts, and saying goodbye to loved ones because they believe the world as we know it ends tomorrow? This isn't science fiction. This is happening right now on your phone, spreading faster than any viral dance or meme you've ever seen. I'm talking about the TikTok Rapture phenomenon that's literally consuming the internet as we speak. September 23rd and 24th, 2025. That's tomorrow and the day after. Millions of users across America are convinced these are the final days, and what they're doing about it will absolutely blow your mind. But here's what's really crazy. This isn't just some random internet conspiracy. There's actual psychology, real science, and disturbing patterns behind why this is spreading so fast and why so many seemingly normal people are falling for it. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how social media algorithms are literally rewiring human behavior around end times beliefs, and why this might be the most dangerous viral trend we've ever seen. Let me paint you a picture of what's happening right now. Sarah, a 28-year-old teacher from Ohio, posted a TikTok yesterday with 2.3 million views. She's standing in her empty classroom, crying, telling her followers she won't be back Monday because she'll be gone. The comments are insane. Thousands of people sharing their own goodbye videos, their own stories of quitting jobs, maxing out credit cards, and preparing for what they believe is the end. The hashtag RaptureReady has over 847 million views. That's more than most Super Bowl performances, but here's where it gets really wild. These aren't just random people making content for views. These are real humans making real-life decisions based on what they're seeing on their phones. Jennifer from Texas emptied her entire retirement account. Mark from Florida stopped paying his mortgage. Lisa from California told her kids they don't need to worry about college applications anymore. Real people, real consequences, real money, real lives being turned upside down by an algorithm. So, where did this come from? The September 23rd date isn't random. It's tied to astronomical events, biblical numerology, and something called the Feast of Trumpets. TikTok creators have been connecting dots between ancient prophecies, current world events, and cosmic alignments in ways that sound absolutely convincing when you're scrolling at 2 a.m. But here's what these creators aren't telling you. September 23rd has been predicted as the rapture date 17 different times since 1988. 17 times. And guess what happened each of those times? Absolutely nothing. The psychology behind this is fascinating and terrifying. Social media platforms use something called engagement algorithms that literally reward content that creates strong emotional reactions. Fear, excitement, urgency. These are the emotions that keep people scrolling, commenting, and sharing, and nothing creates these emotions quite like end times content. Dr. Michael Chen, a digital psychology researcher, explained to me that TikTok's algorithm has become incredibly sophisticated at identifying users who are susceptible to apocalyptic messaging. The app tracks everything: how long you watch religious content, whether you engage with conspiracy theories, your viewing patterns during stressful life events. It builds a psychological profile and then serves you exactly the content most likely to hook you emotionally. Here's the scary part. The algorithm doesn't care if the information is true. It only cares if it's engaging. So, false prophecies, manipulated biblical interpretations, and outright lies get the same algorithmic boost as legitimate religious content, often more boost because controversy drives engagement. I spoke with former TikTok employees who confirmed that apocalyptic content has some of the highest retention rates on the platform. People don't just watch these videos once. They watch them multiple times, share them frantically, and seek out more similar content. It's digital addiction mixed with existential terror. The creators pushing this content aren't necessarily malicious. Many genuinely believe what they're saying. but some are absolutely capitalizing on the fear. I found accounts selling rapture preparation kits, emergency food supplies, and even spiritual coaching sessions for hundreds of dollars. Fear is profitable, and TikTok makes it incredibly easy to monetize that fear. What's happening in families right now is heartbreaking. Parents are pulling kids out of school. College students are dropping out mid-semester. People are ending relationships, selling homes, and making irreversible decisions based on viral videos created by people with zero theological training or prophetic authority. The real tragedy is that genuine religious faith is getting caught in the crossfire. Legitimate Christian leaders are desperately trying to counter this misinformation, but their reasonable, measured responses can't compete with the viral intensity of apocalyptic predictions. Truth travels slower than fiction, especially on social media. So, what happens tomorrow when September 24th comes and goes and the world doesn't end? History tells us exactly what happens. The believers don't disappear. They don't admit they were wrong. They recalculate, they find new dates, they create new theories, and the cycle starts all over again. The real danger isn't the failed prediction. It's the psychological damage to millions of people who have restructured their entire lives around false information. It's the financial devastation. It's the broken relationships. It's the erosion of trust in legitimate religious institutions and the continued growth of conspiracy thinking in American culture. This TikTok rapture phenomenon isn't just entertainment. It's a preview of how social media can weaponize religious belief, exploit human psychology, and cause real-world harm on a massive scale. Understanding this isn't just about protecting yourself from false prophecies. It's about recognizing how the platforms we use daily are literally rewiring how we process information, make decisions, and view reality itself. Tomorrow will come and go. The world will still be here. But the damage from this viral delusion will last much longer than any trending hashtag.